Hello, hello, happy Sunday, and welcome to stream. We get an extra stream today. Woo! So exciting, I know. But anyways, for those of you that are not aware, I once again took part in the Crown Arts Emporium event at the World of Warcraft Suramar location. And of course, we've got some more art to do. So, I did not intend on doing it, but here we are. So, this is the character that we are going to be working on. I believe it's 𝐊𝐚 is the name. Do not have me for sure on the pronunciation for this, because, yeah, we're not that far. You can ask the person should he arrive, but yeah, it's one of those things where I really don't know, to be honest. But we'll find out. Anyways, this should be a relatively short stream. I'm still working on the sketchy part of this, so don't worry if you're expecting some grand epic thing. It's not happening today. Because I have armor to work on. So we've got quite a few different armor bits, and I'm going to be wrapping my brain around them while trying to get this setup going. So, for anyone curious, all characters are below on my About Me page. They do have a percentage. Everyone with no armor is about 5%. So if your character is at 5%, this is about where it's at. So working on it. So, hi Forest Hammer, how are you? Forest Hammer is a awesome streamer. You should check him out. But yeah, so as far as all of the CAE stuff is concerned, I'm getting to it as I can. I do apologize if it takes longer than anyone really anticipated, but one, I needed gold. Two, yeah, here we are. So now I get to sit here and have fun and try to squeeze all of these in with also getting other commissions done. So for anyone that is not aware, yes, this really is my job. I really do this all the time. Yes, I do art all the bloody time. I'm not joking. And a 𝐊𝐚𝐞𝐢𝐨𝐧. Hi, 𝐊𝐷𝐿, how are you? So this is where we're at, just trying to get it all together. It's like, that's exactly when you want that to just... Thank you. Yeah. So anyways, don't mind me. I'm just getting through these sketchy bits still to this day. So much fun. One of the fun bits about this year's CAE is that, yeah, I've got all of these guys up and ready for a themed portrait. So although it may look like I'm just going to do what I did last time, I'm not. These guys are all receiving their own fancy, like they get the same armor, but it's going to be themed differently. So we've got a little bit of in and outs for that. Yeah, happy Easter. Sure, happy Easter if you celebrate that. To me, it's just another Sunday. I literally had no idea until I woke up this morning, I'm not gonna lie. And then you see it all over, you're like, oh, Easter, cool. Whoops, had no idea. Oh my goodness. But I hope everyone enjoys their celebrations, whether they are painting eggs or doing whatever. I have no idea. I have not taken part in an Easter thing in a great many years. I guess that's kind of what happens when you're busy all the time. I don't know. I think last time I ended up painting eggs with my niece, so it was a long time ago. Because she's a grown up now. Oh my god, don't remind me, guys. Hi, little demon girl. You missed me. I'm so sorry. Also, yeah, Friday stream did not go very well, so we did not really get a chance to get much of a stream for that. So we kind of just said screw that. Kind of like how I'm saying screw this piece because you're not really gonna see that, and it's gonna be kind of like whatever over here and stuff. Oh, that's probably better. Like much better. Thank you. Do 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 do. You know, at this point, I should have you guys be giving me the actual names of these transmogs so I can, like, go in and get better versions of this. Not that they're that bad, I just can't see what I need to see. And I'm hoping for the best. Something kind of along these lines. Yep, yep, yep. Yes, I know they're round at the bottom. This is part of my I'm just gonna do what I want thing. So second. I've been very sick. I haven't had time to stop by. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Well, I hope you feel better. Okay, sir, I think you need to come a little further. We're being honest with ourselves. I feel okay a bit. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better or at least on the way. Trust me, I know. I had to drive to town yesterday and back. I saw Grandma for a little bit, organized some boxes, got them all in the Jeep, and then I came back immediately and I was like, oh man. I thought I was fine until I woke up this morning and everything hurts. You know, when you're like, yeah, I shouldn't have done that, but I did. Whoopsie. I heard the word boxes a lot. Yeah, there were a great many boxes. But they were all things I needed. You know, Amazon boxes. You gotta get your stuff on Amazon. Just like a really big version of this. What is going on? True. So yeah, then not only did I do that, which was from like when did we leave here? 9:30. Got to grandma's at 11:30. You all know how Amazon does. They put like one thing in an Amazon box and then put a shit ton of like either paper or bubble wrap or whatever. Not this time. Most of them were quite full actually. But I did manage to get the Jeep packed very well. There are pictures. How do we want this done? No, probably down here. So yeah, there were just a lot of driving and doing things yesterday, which kind of resulted in being extremely freaking tired. Since I was sick, I didn't stream, so I had a lot of time to sort things out that I wanted to get done. Good. That's nice, at least. This whole area needs to be, like, not that tall. Yep, yep. And then this needs to be, like, way down here. Well, to be fair, his shoulder plate is, like, halfway down his bicep. This makes perfect sense. Okay. I don't hate the designer, hate the WoW artist. Whoever designed this and put it in the game, it's their fault. Not mine. I'm just the illustrator. Yeah, my hope was that I wouldn't accidentally end up sick myself, because I was like, oh, I really shouldn't have been going out and doing all this stuff, but I did anyway. Just wasn't a good time, and I did it anyway. It's fine. Y'all know when you're like, I'm gonna go do this. I think it's a bad idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Yep, that's what happened. Oh. Good on the shoulder. Although I think we could all agree it definitely needs to be a little wider. Sorry. I kind of told people to give me the pets they don't want or have extra of, and I'd find people to give them to. Oh, wow. Well, that's not a bad idea. I think that's just very nice. I mean, that's how I ended up with my, yeah, with my little dino baby. I'm not a WoW pet person, but, like, dino baby. So, got one. do, 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 do. You want me to be, like, real pacifistic here. Oh my god. Well, figure that out later. Ooh. So yeah, other than that, my weekend has just been full of cleaning things and trying to find places for things, and it's just so much fun, you know? Yeah. Oh wait, this goes like up here. Oh my god. So yeah, you know, trying to just get stuff in between getting other stuff done. It's fantastic. Highly recommend it to anybody. Oh good, I did put that on another layer. Woo! Okay. We're good. I can see things. Yeah, just trying to squeeze time in for stuff. So much fun. Oh, this part goes up. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. But either way, I knew I had like some time to like work on what I was doing, but I was like, I don't know about that. I don't know if it's enough time in general, but we're gonna find out. The answer wasn't really that much time, but it's fine. Good enough, I guess. Not too terrible. Will look better with effects, but other than that, yep. So how's everybody else doing? Hope you guys are having a good time. I'm assuming most people are here just because I have nothing better to do. Don't worry, I don't have anything better to do either. Well, except to unpack boxes, but I did some of it, and now I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Let's take a break. I'm gonna take a break doing physical activities by just coming back and doing some art. You know, we're all fine here. I love hanging out with you. I know. I would say it's not meant as a joke. I actually meant that. It's a very good thing. You know how boring it would be to sit here and do all this shit by myself? Be real now. But the good news for these people is that they're not getting rushed work like last time. So I get to do very nice work, and it's very awesome. Oops, that is not the button I'm looking for. That is the button I'm looking for. Yep, we're just gonna do it like that and clean that up a bit. It's totally fine. Absolutely no big deal. Just gonna put that shit back. Okay. Oh yeah, other than that, this is it, guys. You're looking at it. This is my life. Right now, rolling on a higher percentage rate for this certain somebody. I think we can officially just erase all of it. Thank you, Bicep. You did your job. And then this one. And you can go together. This is armor. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Promise I'm getting my layers where they should be. You'll just never know. Alright, so if we're gonna do this backwards. But we gotta, like, find the right spot for that. More like that, if I'm being honest. I don't know if you would see that. Probably not. You'd probably even only get the one spike. Excuse me, sir. Can your spike be more straight? Thank you. Okay. Alright, where is his front side? Thank you. Oh, I have questions. This is this character, clearly. But this is actually Coulson's piece. Coulson's piece will actually show up over here in a minute if you let it cycle through. We did a half-body paladin of his character last year during the October CAE. Which, so actually, 3 of the 4 people who got slots were people from last year, so it was very shocking. I was like, oh my god, I didn't think that would be a thing. I thought there would just be... There he is! There he is, he's right there. There he is. That's his paladin. But he brought his Death Knight in and ow! Not kicking things under the table. And gave me some information on this guy. So, yeah. But we're doing a themed thing, so he gets to keep his transmog mostly, but we are adjusting things slightly. Yeah, this is going to be a very interesting circle that I have to figure out. Oh, that's not bad, actually. More here. I think it would be more there. Oh, he looks cute. Yeah. Just a little bit. Well, but it does have to go in the exact same direction here, but then backwards. That's better. Ooh, gonna be rough. Just remember, all things rough when you're trying to get the right stuff. I feel like this would be like way thicker on this side because you wouldn't be doing that. No, you would not. This is like as cute as you. Oh, I don't know about that. Mildly cute here, but this is gonna be a little weird. These are like poking upwards. Kind of. These ones can be full on. She ate us. This one's kind of like, maybe you would see the top a wee bit. I don't know for sure. Kind of like that. So modifications will be made depending on where I think they would preferably go. But everyone chose the same theme, so that's good at least. I gave 2 options for themes, but it's always fun when people are like, no, we're just gonna do all the same things. It's like, okay, thank you all. Maybe not so much. Yeah. La-ti-ta. Armor, guys. Armor's always confusing, but worth it. It literally goes up his pec. This is hilarious. Don't know exactly where that goes, but I'm assuming it's something like that. It's gotta be. It's gotta be that pointy bit. Makes sense. This bit go over here. You wouldn't even see that bit over there, but that's fine. And then there's an extra piece that's under here. It's just like crazy teeth looking things. I don't even know, you guys. Like, where you get your armor? So yeah, unfortunately, y'all get to watch me struggle with armor while I'm still working on these sketches. So other than that, ta-da! That's all you get. Well, some of those guidelines I'll keep. Some of these are just very unnecessary. Oh, well, we can keep that for now. That can be done. And we can mildly just put that all together. Ta-da! Armor guy, woo! Barely. Because we still have to consider hair. Armor is hard. Yeah, not just World of Warcraft armor, it's fine. There's just some things you don't need to worry about. KK. You know, does any of these actually show the under the thing? It does not. Wouldn't think so. Sir. This is also why I say I need a 3/4 view sometimes, guys. Oh, well, that kind of shows me over here on the side. It's not that terrible. But still. 3/4. Very important. How far does that go down, though? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Excuse me. Okay, that's quite far down there. Not gonna lie, that DK could be like Lich King's son, Arthas. Arthas, oh, Arthas' son. Okay, got you. Yeah, kind of something like that. It's pretty intense. One of the other differences, aside from the theme from last year, is that this year everybody gets to kind of deal with me taking my time with these. So I was in a hurry last year, but we don't need as much of a hurry for this. So no. All right, for that. Oops, sorry. Looking. And then I'm going to save that VS. Oh, my arm hurts. Ugh, not fun. Don't worry about it. Oh, definitely not the button I want. Is that a big brush? No, it's a very small brush. There we go. Oh, sure, that one shows up all just fine. Thank you. Don't you just love it when it wants to be a jerk and you're like, that's fine. I didn't need you or want you there anyway. Nope, totally fine. Yep, don't mind me. Is that the button I'm looking for? I don't know. I don't know. Does that need to be smaller in any other way? I don't know. I don't know. Again, this is why I'm not a background artist. You're welcome. Thank you. I shall wear them proudly. Choo, 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 choo. Well, you know, technically, no, I don't even care. I'm over here thinking about, like, should I separate these layers? You know, who the fuck cares, Vel? Why do you care? Just stop caring for a minute and just do your thing. Before I sit here and take too long thinking about things. If I think about it, it's gonna take forever. Need silhouette. Please and thank you. Nope. Thank you, little demon girl. Yep. Don't be rude. Follow the line. Thank you. But anyways, yeah. What I was trying to say earlier was that even though we did all the boxes and things, I still came home last night and had raid. I mean, it was fun. I was still happy to be there, but like, it was an experience. That's for sure. I. My poor raiders got to put up with my bullshit. I was just mouthy last night. That's pretty much it. It's like, yeah, no, you be driving all day and like doing things all day and then have to raid. And try not to be mouthy. It's not gonna happen. It was a funny mouthy, but not like, you know, mouthy, but it was funny. It was certainly funny. I blame everybody else. Everybody else was talking about weird shit. I just interjected my tired thoughts. So obviously it went well. God, I don't even remember half the shit I said last night. It's a good thing I recorded it. I'll find out later. That way, if someone comes back later and goes, "Oh, you said this," I'll be like, "Did I? I don't know." Cool. Don't judge my big man hands, okay? I'm not good with man hands. But I did my best. I'm too lazy to go kill Galley on heroic. Oh, I don't know. We're not that far. We actually had like quite a bit of progression though. We did we got Rick reverb down. Also helps when it's not fucking glitching and it's the game. Then we did Trash Boss. And then we went up to Slot Machine Guy. Did not get past Slot Machine Guy, but that was just way too much damage going out. Oh, before that, we were progressing on the conveyor belt guy. We got him down too. But okay, out of like what, the 9 pulls that we did, like 2 of them were very explicitly my fault, but only because the game got weird. And I was like, why? Why did this choose to like fuck me over? And it was like, oh, well, it's not necessarily you. It's just the boss and this. And it was like, okay, it's cool. It's completely fine, you know. Just boss is just an asshole. Like, in case you didn't all know. A few, but it wasn't really the bombs. It was a lot of placement issues. We would just not be standing in the right spot, and we didn't have enough time to get to where we were supposed to go. And then I'm trying to think. So, like, the first bit before he does his knockback, I got knocked into the, like, one of the pits in the middle while in the air, okay? Like, it was weird. And then I think it was because of the boss's placement. I don't know, something like that. But then it ended up, so here is the best example of what happened to me. I went zip, clunk, something went weird, and then zip, let's just go off the conveyor belt and die in a hole. It's fine. That's what happened to me. So I was like, I don't know what happened, but technically it wasn't me, but it decided to choose me. And then at one point, I was gonna get a bomb, but I was like, do you want this bomb like right now? Like, if you're calling for it, why, like, what are we doing here? Like, I don't want to accidentally step on the bomb because I don't want people to be doing too many bombs at once. Because sometimes that happened and we would have, well, I think like once or twice we had 2 go off at once, and it wasn't great, but it wasn't fatal. But I was just trying like really, really hard to be a good person. And then they were like, no, you need to like take that bomb as soon as she says it. I'm like, oh, okay, shit. So that was me. I'm like, I'm happy to get the bomb. However, we got to talk about this. You know, where you're like, no, I need more information. So, you know, just don't be pussyfooting with the bombs. It's fine. But then other than that, so we would get past the second, what was it? Okay, so you have like, excuse me while I draw on your face, sir. So like you have the 3 conveyor belts, right? You have the holes in the back. Oh, that's not a good color. You have the holes in the back, and then you have like the holes right here in the middle for whatever reason, because it's weird. And then, you know, yeah. So by the time, because we're good, we put our screw ups on the side over here, but then we have to kind of like be over here to be pushed over here for that thing, you know, whatever you want to call it. That's the thing. And then you move to this side, and then you move to this side. I learned very quickly, give me another color here. I learned very quickly you do not want to be right here, because not only did I put screw ups there, but when we need to be knocked back and we need to be knocked into that corner, the screw ups were there. So, and this part is marked blue. So every time we'd go over there, I'd be like, nobody stand on blue. I did that. We tested that. I personally tested that for everybody. We should all know, never be on blue. You're welcome. So every time we were over there, I'm like, don't be on blue. Like, why are we not on blue? Because Void Mistress knows for sure we're not going to be on blue. It's like, when that theory has been tested, you don't need to test it again. I just want y'all to know. I just decided to stay over there to be out of stuff. And then it was a problem trying to survive past that particular moment, because even after we did the knock and it was great, then it was even harder because you still got like lasers and other things, and I would be like in the middle, the wide lasers. I would be in the middle of a wide laser, and I'm like, you know what? I just need to stand by the fucking melee because I'm just gonna get my ass kicked. So took me a while to figure out like where the proper positioning is. But the problem is also we would be alive longer than the pull before. So we'd be like, okay, now what? So you're learning like where to position yourself the whole time, and you're like, yeah, this is great. It's absolutely great, guys. We're having a great time. Yeah, exactly. Like, everyone don't make my mistakes. It's fine. And we got it. It was great. Excuse me, sir. Oh, this is an eraser. Erasers can't do anything. I'm too smart. That is that. This one is clearly black. Ignore it. I don't know what to do with like an actual black eye, so we're just gonna leave it. But yeah, it was like, nobody needs to make these mistakes, thank you. But we learned really fast, and it was absolutely awesome. So we got through it really quickly, and then poof, there we were, moving on to the next boss. So it was like really nice. It was a progression night for us. Okay, I did promise Voidy. So we're going a little purple here. And y'all gonna like it. Because this is a dark flame. Actually, like I said, everybody chose dark flame, so y'all get dark flame, and you're gonna like it. Excuse me, sir. You go up here. Yeah, for anyone curious, this is gonna be like cleaned up and rendered, kind of styled this time. So it's another very quick style, but very nice. Because we're not gonna go crazy with pretty line art. We're just gonna render it as we go, which will be very interesting. That sounds lovely, not gonna lie. What? Actually, so I should probably show you guys the basics, like how this started. Boop. These were their choices. They could either choose Pearlescent, which was based off of the pretty pastel moth, or they could choose Dark Flame, which was based on the Dark Phoenix. So that's why we've got what we've got. So these are their themes I am rolling. I told them they can keep their actual transmog. I'll you know, adhere to the actual transmog, but I'm gonna spiff it up. So this is the spiffy part. Because originally I was going to do this back in February, and I thought about doing the themes and having something really cute, but it was going to be more Valentine's, like, flower themed, and I was like, you know, really disappointed that I missed out on that, but at least I could come back and be like, okay, we're going to do it here, and it's going to be nice. So here we are. I don't know. I lost track. Okay, you're good. You're good. I'll say not forcing brain to work, I promise. Sorry. Some of this might be gold, though. We have to decide where the gold part comes in. I don't know. This might be a little too blue and too bright. There we go. Like, you're not giving me my colors that I'm looking for, sir. That looks good. It's usually just like up to the arm anyway, so whatever. Ow, dog. Don't push against my chair, asshole. Nope. We get, unfortunately for all of you. I'll get pinky purple because Dark Flame. Hello, that's a zoom in button. And that's essentially where we're going, and you're gonna like it. Actually, his skin color is something entirely different, actually, if I'm being honest with myself. Yeah. Nope. Skin. Okay, so skin is this color, but with a blue hue. There we go. Ta-ta! That's what I mean. We're solving, we're picking solutions like as we're going. Because we do not. This bit I think I can grab under the armor. Well, I mean, it is under the armor, but that works. Later. Ha ha. Pa-di-da. I know it looks very flamboyant. We're working on it. There are things that must be done. Chill. Go ahead and put that on there. A hard brush that's not ginormous. If you please. Just the way it goes. Okay. What did we do for lighting? I don't remember. It was something like this. We'll figure it out. I know, I'm so entertaining and thrilling right now. You're all welcome. Soft brush, do you mind? Thank you. Definitely up the cheekbone, because reasons. Alright. Well, no, what am I doing? Let's turn this to a multiply layer. Oh, thank goodness. Much better. Like, no, no, we need darkness here. Darkness. Oh, oh, perfect. Perfect. I love when it wants to behave and do what I ask it to. Give me a jawline right here. Like, what? Don't ask questions. This just happens. I'm also still pretty new to male faces, but I work really hard, so we'll see. Actually, this whole big, it's really dark there. You'll see those. Hair, what's up? Oh, go for it, babes. Get some rest. I'm hanging with Gramps. His birthmas in a week. Oh, snap. Well, happy future birthday, Grandpa. Thank you. Sorry. I'm working on things, clearly. Yep, yep, yep. This is a lot shadowier than you anticipated, sir. Oops. Can we get on the right one? Here we go. Like, I just want to be on the right layer. Can we please? Oh, it's going, you know. Just trying to get all the important bits. Blah, blah, blah. Are you able to see who has the most channel points? I am not. Huh? blue-haired chick in the slideshow. I don't know. I have made a lot of pieces over the years. You're going to have to be more specific. And they go fairly fast, so. Blue hair. Blue hair. I don't know. You can find each and every one of these pictures in my portfolio on my website. And it says exactly who's, what's, where's, why's, when. So that's an option. In case anyone's ever interested in looking at what the hell they're trying to find with my stuff. Yep. You're welcome. As easy as that's gonna get. And even then it's not easy, I know. But it's the closest you're gonna get. How about that? Blue hair. I don't know. You will literally have to go and find find it in my portfolio. Oh, that was supposed to be hair back there. That's okay. This guy has that face shadow about here. This is the darkest part of that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is like super dark right here for whatever reason. Or at least it should be if I didn't have these light bits. This is why you should probably do shadows first before the light. Yeah, like I can't help you. I have simply put in pieces that I have done previously. And they were the ones that I could find at the time, so I don't even know which ones they are. It was not well thought through. It was simply, here's a bunch of shit I've done, enjoy. Mostly just because I keep finding that people ask me questions and then I'm like trying to add the things like on stream and I'm trying to look them up and I'm like, I don't know, you guys. I don't know. You have to literally figure it out yourselves. I am simply showing work that I have done before, so you kind of get an idea of what kind of work I make, other than what's on my screen, because you guys never know. Like, how I'm doing my pandas right now, there may be some people that have absolutely 100% no interest in Pandarans, and they're like, this person's a furry artist. No, I am not. I am strictly drawing panda people. There's nothing to that. So, you know, this is what that's for. It is to save me time and effort from having to take time from doing what I'm doing to be able to show you guys what I do for a living. It's very fancy. Okay. Smoosh all of that together, and I think we got a good plot. Oh, the moon elf for Neva. Yeah, see, I would have never guessed. You gotta go on my online and find it. Shoot. But yeah, that is, I think one of the first pieces I ever did for Neva. It's her D&D character, so... She's got 2 D&D characters on my slideshow, I believe, if that's the case. We put Lavia up there, I'm sure. But Lavia is awesome, so there you go. And there's like a super duper even darker pieces that are like right here. It's just a skull in general. There we go. Anyways. Yep, okay. Any other questions, comments, or concerns? Figure it out today. I mean, what? No, but seriously. What are you up to, Air? Just hanging out? I mean, if you're... Okay, so if you're hanging out with me, are you ignoring Gramps? You better not be. Better freaking not be. Gramps deserves more than that. Kind of. I see where this is going. Okay. Look at that. Oh, like this whole bit is in shadow. You're welcome. No. He's doing pins with... Oh, 4 Lions Club. Got you. I would never. Okay. You better not be. If I find out, I'll find you, and I will kill you. That's pretty good. I'm a little concerned for this side of his face, though, because it seems way too... There we go. Way too in the light. Okay, that's helpful. Better. Like some little bit here, a little bit there. This whole bit because men's faces are weird. No offense, but they are. The brightest of the bright right here. This is a big ass lip. Like, I don't know what you want me to do with it. What else do you want me to do with it? It's just there. Yeah, a little bit. It's just like, yeah. Okay, slightly crooked nose, don't worry. Good enough. Definitely on the thing. You promised. I don't know, maybe. As long as you behave. Okay. Face. You got weird face things. Whatever weird face things means. I don't even know. That's confusing. Like, welcome to my world. Do you think I even know? I don't know. Hmm. Okay, well, this kind of works more right here and a lot less right here than you think. Sir. Hold on, this is just mildly being overbrushed because reasons. It'll be that dark. Kind of getting it. It's a little rough. I mean, that's the fun part about it being like mildly grayscale. You're kind of getting it in there. There we go. That so I can see your face, sir. Excuse me. Excuse me. He looks super cross. Like, I'm hoping that's acceptable, because, like, he needs to be mean looking. But if I die, it's no longer my problem. Yeah. No. I'm just here. Don't ask me questions. Oh dear. That is not the button that I wanted. Not even really. There we go. Like, sir, if we're going to be going through this, like, you need to not be weird. Is that acceptable? Okay. A little bit. I'm glad we agree. Very good, yes, only. This one, not so much, just because there's no glowy from the eye, so I don't know. That's not that dark. Does that count? Like when you need a soft round brush, but you need your soft round brush to be like nicer than what you expected. Ooh. Literally just a lot of back and forth with brushes. So much fun. You know you wanna do it. It'd be like the best way. Oh my god, did I seriously? I think I did. The best way to like, how would you put it? To like go out and try to get people in your profession. Just be like, yeah, don't you want to just like go and paint the same thing back and forth like a million times all day? That definitely, you want to be an artist. You want to be an artist. Yes, you do. You want to be in this profession. I can tell you right now. You're the kind of person that wants to do this all day. No. Driving into the sticks, so lurkies. Okay, have fun. Don't get too lost. Nobody will come for you. You know, not for bad reasons, just because, you know, we're not creepy. We're not creepy like that. We're creepy in other ways. Beep, beep, beep. Kind of okay, not really. It's a little weird. Now remember, we're trying to get to the point where I can just take off the sketch and it doesn't look weird. That'll be interesting. Oh, that's so weird. There we go. Mm, there we go. Like, I'm going for slight color. So in his case, because there is no color, I'm assuming purple is a good shade for face. Need to be soft. Maybe. Okay. This will test my theory. I don't know, a little purpley. What color is this technically? Bet I like it. Alright, soft light. You will be the actual color piece here. Your Majesty. But it definitely works. A little more purpley. Don't ask questions. Oh, I didn't put the other color in there. Whoops. Suppose that ought to be the rest of this. Well, this is a soft light layer. I'm going to say that's a nope. We're going to just merge that together. Okay. Much better. All the little bits. I'm sure it would go through the hair. Blah, 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 blah. Don't ask questions. This is supposed to be a shirt. Maybe a plate shirt. I don't know, but it's a shirt. It needs to be there. Excuse me. We'll have to get more with the hair eventually, but it's not the time for that. I'm just going to do this bit. Hope for the best. I'm going to try to make very nice hair. Good luck. This is how these things come together, y'all. We're working on it. Yeah. But this is the easy part for me. Render, 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 render. I don't want to waste all that time on line art, which is nice, but we'll get there. Because we're still going to have to make specific fixes. Why is everybody messaging me? What are you all not doing today? I realize it's a holiday, but y'all need to go do shit. All the people. You guys are so funny. What is this? Oh. Hmm. don't know. I don't know what's going on today. This is just the day to be weird. Have fun, y'all. Be weird. Oh, that's not going to work for this one, is it? No. Other layer. It only works to select the color if you're selecting the color. Hello. Don't worry about it. This is me fighting with myself and my things. Now it needs to figure it out. You know. Do. Is this the color I'm going for? I think it is. We're gonna find out. Oy. Don't ask. I'm giggling to myself. Nobody needs to know. Yeah, we're getting there for sure. Don't ask questions. Okay. This is gonna be it for today. Unfortunately, because, like I said, I had to carry all those boxes. My arms are killing me, and this is about as far as I'm going to get for today. So, we'll continue on with this as soon as I can, or we might pick up another one and see how far we can get with that. I don't know. I'm working on them kind of all at the same time-ish. Trying very hard to get them done as soon as possible. So, I do appreciate you guys putting up with me and the extra streams and all the patience for all the work. But yes, we will get back to these soon enough, especially this week. So I will see you guys tomorrow for book reading and maybe a little bit more of this, probably all at once. We'll do the book reading first and then the art, depending on how my arm feels, although I think it'll be fine. I will see you guys next time. Have a great afternoon. Yeah, it's noon, right? Yep, the afternoon. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.